5 cheap SUVs that last 500,000 miles. Honda CRV, Chevrolet Tahoe, Acura RDX, and more. Nothing is more frustrating than purchasing a new vehicle only to have to scrap it a few years later. Do you want a vehicle that will carry you everywhere you want to go, including through junkyards? Whether you want to go off-road as an outdoor enthusiast or a road tripper who lives in their vehicle, there are several inexpensive SUVs available that will last a lifetime without burning a hole in your pocket. Hello and welcome back to MIA Luxury Cars. For today's video, we will be going to talk about the 5 cheap SUVs that last 500,000 miles. Let's get started. Number 1. Honda CRV. This is one of Honda's best-selling SUVs. These Japanese juggernauts consistently last a lifetime. This means that you're seeing CRVs from this year, last year, 2010, 2005, probably a couple from the Stone Ages. And guess what? They're probably all running just fine. While your CRV is probably not going to impress any supermodels, it'll sure make you happy with how much you'll save in the long run. These compact crossover SUVs hide a 2.4-liter engine under the hood that's hooked up to a 5-speed transmission, making the CRV one of the most maneuverable machines in its class. It also offers surprisingly peppy acceleration that'll have you grinding as you sail past the sedans. Expect gas mileage close to 30 miles per gallon, no matter what generation you get. And best of all, you'll be cruising in your CRV until you're ready to pass it on to your grandchildren. CHEVY Tahoe. CHEVY Tahoe just looks like authority, and you might even find that people pull off the road for you if you buy a Tahoe, because these bad boys are used as a cop cars. That's not because of how badass they looked. It's because they rock a 5.3-liter V8 capable of spitting out 320 horsepower and a 6-speed transmission. It's geared to chase down bad guys or pass the sucker in the slow lane. Unfortunately, the downside of having an engine built for a giant steel bulldog is that the fuel economy is pretty subpar. But never fear, the Tahoe can still end up saving you money. This 2010 model is selling for under 10 grand and is guaranteed to last forever. And just like the CRV, the Tahoe also got a 5 out of 5 star ratings for reliability from JD Power from 2010 to 2014. If you buy a Chevy Tahoe, you won't end up with a huge dent in your wallet. Number 3. Acura RDX. The Acura RDX is an affordable SUVs that last well and accurately. The Acura RDX is a car that your pops would approve if it's super safe. Relatively expensive? The Acura RDX is a car that your pops would approve of. It's super safe, relatively inexpensive, and extremely reliable. It got stellar ratings and IIHS crash tests across to the board except for rollover tests. The RDX isn't just built for safety. It's also a quick little devil that's a blast to drive. It also turns corners on a dime, thanks to an ultra-firm independent suspension. The firmness of the suspension does, however, make for a bit more of a rigid ride. So smoothness is your priority. You may want to consider another option, but if you're looking for an affordable luxury vehicle that will last longer than time itself, definitely keep the RDX in mind. As always, Actual has outfitted this ride with the finest luxury features: leather trim, a powered moonroof, a dual-zone climate control with its high degree of reliability. The RDX will be transporting you in comfort and style for the rest of your days. Lexus GX470. Now let's talk about how you can get a Land Cruiser with Lexus Luxury for under 9 grand that'll last a lifetime. So you can have all the luxury and performance that comes with buying a Lexus, all draped over a Toyota Land Cruiser. You can get all that and more for less than 9 grand with the Lexus GX470. That's right, all the expert engineering that went into creating the most powerful and reliable SUV ever made by Toyota, combined with all the comfort and style of Lexus Luxury. You could drive one home today without breaking the bank. What's even better, you won't just be enjoying this sweet ride for a year or two. The GX470 runs like new. Well, over 500,000 miles. Doesn't matter if you take this long off-road, through every mountain, on every forest, on the globe. The GX470 doesn't even know the meaning of junkyard. This ride is an off-roading monster with high-tech features like hill descent control and a super advanced 4-wheel drive system that can detect when any one of the wheels is slipping and automatically shift power to the other wheels to get you over any obstacle. You could possibly drive this car through the Grand Canyon without a scratch. This is one of the most durable high-performance SUVs on the market, and for a price like that, you can't get much better. Number 5. Toyota Highlander. A boat-sized SUV that actually gets some solid fuel economy. Another beastly SUV that will stand the test of time, even if you take it off-roading, is the Toyota Highlander. This lanyard has enough space to fit your whole family and your pet elephant. And when you do, you can fold down the seats into one of Highland's many different configurations, and suddenly you have a room for the whole family and the house. But a car this big must be horribly inefficient when it comes to fuel, right? Wrong. The Highlander actually has surprisingly good fuel economy at 23 highway miles per gallon. Want to save even more on fuel? Toyota started making a hybrid configuration for this off-roading Renegade in 2006. However, it should be noted that drivers have reported that the hybrid version doesn't perform as well off-road. So if you're planning to transverse the Highlands in your Toyota SUV, better stick with a petrol engine. But with the electronic traction and stability control, this machine was made to brave nature and take on the toughest terrains. And the best part is that the Highlander received near perfect reliability ratings. So what are your thoughts about this topic? Do you think this video is useful? Please let me know by leaving a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you on our next video. Bye!